So yes, my book Life Visions. I think most of you have it. It's probably backwards on your screen. But yeah, let's go over some prompts in here. Good morning, Sybil. Good morning, Brittany. Yes. I'm gonna go over some of these prompts, and then I want us to get into something else I want to share with y'all today. So, Life Visions is on Amazon. I think majority of you all have it already. If you don't, go to Amazon and get it. You can tell a friend to tell a friend. You can gift it. Mother's Day is coming up. It's a great gift for Mother's Day. Yeah, it's a great gift for Mother's Day. So keep that in mind as a gift option to give to a friend mother or your mother. Oh, okay. So this is what I opened up to. On page 66, which I think is very fitting for what we're going to do. So if y'all have it, this is page 66, if you haven't done it already, okay? So Life Visions is pretty much a book that it's a journal. And the journal is, for the purpose of it is for you to get creative with your goals and your dreams, and to kind of have a portable vision board with you. Because I've always kind of been like, dang, I wish I could look at my vision board when I'm out and about, or I wish I could add something to it. So I have the prompt here, somewhere for you to write it. And then I have where you could draw. I mean, you can draw if you want to draw, but you can add pictures. You can print out pictures. You can find magazines to complement the prompt, to help you get into the visual. You can put your picture there and add whatever it is that you want to add to it, pictures of other people, etc. Okay, so the purpose is for you to get into the now. You're supposed to write everything in the present tense. Nothing's in the past tense, nothing's in the future tense. It's in the present tense, okay? So here's the prompt. Describe a moment where you're looking at a large amount of money in your bank account. How much is it? How does it make you feel? I'm going to type it in here and pin it because I want you all to kind of participate if you can. Describe a moment. I'm going to read it while I'm typing it. I'm starting to get a little shortness of breath, so bear with me. Describe a moment where you need to take my vitamin, kind of think about it. Where you are looking at a large amount of money in your bank account. How much is it? How does it make you feel? Okay, let me pin that. So, I want y'all to at least type how much this large sum is. I want you to see it. Whoever you bank with, what does it look like when you sign into that bank? What does that area look like where it shows you available balance? If you want to take the balance that you know is in there and add, I don't know, 5, 6 zeros, you can. Add as many zeros as you want to it, and I want you to see what that looks like. I want you to write what that mine. Okay, I'm going to write mine. Mine is going to be, add some zeros. My bank account balance is $8,770,000. So how many zeros is that? I do better with commas. I'm trying to see. 1, 2, 3. $100,000. Okay. So mine has $100,000 that she's seeing in her bank account. I have $8,770,000 in my bank account. So how does it make you feel? How do you feel seeing $100,000? See $8,770,000 in my bank account. It's relieving. Like it's such a relief because I'm actually in a place where I really want to help some other people with some things, and I've been praying about it because it's just been on my heart to help them. And like seeing this amount of money allows me to help them. It allows me to more than enough take care of my personal needs today, which mostly of my needs are taken care of. I can't say all my needs aren't taken care of. Pay some things down, pay some things off. I would stay in my home. I probably get some decorations in here, get some deep cleanings, definitely get some details done to my yard, probably more than I planned on it. Definitely take a nice little trip. Okay. Your heart is racing excitement. $1 million. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Shalana. We are going over the prompt from my book, Life Visions. And the prompt is describe a moment where you're looking at a large amount of money in your bank account. How much is it? How does it make you feel? So, Jamila, I don't know how to read that number. That's definitely over the trillions. Or is that 50 trillion? Yeah, that is trillion. So Jamila says she has $50 trillion in her bank account. Okay? Tell us how it makes you feel, Jamila. Brittany says that she has $20,000 monthly and makes her feel at ease and stable enough not to worry. Okay. Tiara says she's excited and ecstatic. What's your number, Tiara? I didn't see you put your number. We got to put the number that we see the bank account as. You wasn't sure. You just added your... You're so silly, Jamila. I think that's 50 trillion. So, Brittany, I want you to give me a solid number of what you see in your bank account. So, it's good to have the $20,000 goal, but I want us to really tune in to what the prompt is saying. It says, describe a moment you're looking at a large amount of money in your bank account. Okay, so this is a moment in time. Snapshot moment. How much is that snapshot right there? If I was to screenshot it, I want to be able to screenshot that number. What is that number? How much is it? And then how does it make you feel? Yes, you get to travel the world and shop freely. Sybil's, I think, is 36 million. Let me see. I got all these zeros. Actually, that comma is in the wrong place. That's 3,600,000. But I'm not sure if you want it to be 36 million. Or am I looking at these zeros wrong? No. Yeah, that's 3 million. That's 3.6 million. She's overjoyed with no worries, Sybil says. It's very interesting. So it's not interesting. It's in alignment. It's in alignment. It's in divine order. Because y'all are about to see what we're going to do after this. And why this prompt is a good prompt to start with. So 2 million. Brittany says 2 million makes her feel powerful. 3.6 million. 12 million says Tiara. And Tiara said it made her feel excited and ecstatic. Do y'all see how your vibrations have just raised? Like even my mom said her heart is starting to raise. Her body is responding to the excitement. That means you're aligned with it. That's how you attract it to you. You got to make sure you stay in that vibration and in that alignment and that feeling, okay? Jamil said, not only do I get to do what I want freely, I get to provide for the next generation to come, and that fills your heart with joy. Yes, that is beautiful. Tara says she's literally smiling. So you're already responding to the feeling. You see why the last question I said is how does it make you feel? The feeling is very important. You see how you feel. It makes you feel good. So that's the purpose of this book. That's the purpose of Life Visions. That's why I created it. That's why I created this book. That's why I made it, to give you prompts to get you feeling that way, because I know that it's not always easy for people to get their mindset there and what that's like. So now that we are here, Shalana, you didn't give us a number. Exactly. Building generational wealth. I want my last name to make an imprint. We need a number from you, Shalana. The prompt is: describe a moment where you're looking at a large amount of money in your bank account. How much is it? And then how does it make you feel? We want to get engaged with this creative process. Let me bookmark this page. This is page 66 in my book, Life Visions. And if you don't have it already, you can get it on Amazon for more prompts. Okay. So let me see. Let me pull up what I have found yesterday. Okay. So while we're waiting for Shalana to participate, I want us to look at this. I don't even know if it's going to let me adjust it. Okay, so this is a bank statement. It's cutting some of it off. I want you all to get your bank statements. You can go online, you can get it in the mail. I want you to get your bank statement. And I want you to get creative with it. Similar to what they said in the book, The Secret. You can use whiteout. You can white it out, the numbers, and you can write in these numbers that we just talked about. So this is something I was going to bring up anyway today. I was going to show y'all this bank statement with this large amount of money on it, which is not showing up as clearly as I thought it would, but we're going to roll with it. And then I open up right at that page 66, which it describes us to talk about how much is in our bank account, a large amount of money in our bank account. So it's divine, it's alignment. You see how that vibration, I was already on that vibration, and I vibrationally matched with that in my book. Like, it's all the vibration. And I'm gonna go with continuing with the vibration. I'm gonna look up the angel number 66, and I'm also gonna look up the prompt 66 in my gratitude journal, and we're gonna go through all of that. But I want you to get your bank statements. I want you to white out the number. If you can see, you probably can't see because of the comments where everybody's face is. Those say deposits, deposit, 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 and it's different deposits amounts. I want y'all to go and change that stuff to deposit. Y'all, I want y'all to write on it and redo your bank statement. And if you have a copier, copy it, because when you copy it, it's going to print out clear. It's going to print out clear. It's going to print out like it's a new sheet. Or if you want to get fancy, if you have Adobe, if you have access to the editing tools in Adobe, you can take your PDF of your bank statement in Adobe and you can go and edit it. Okay, Adobe has some really pretty cool features. I understand why they charge what they charge for it, but you can go and tweak it. Okay, so that is $1 trillion. I think that's right. It makes my heart race knowing that I can share my wealth with my family and friends, to live an abundant, carefree life, to experience joy and bliss, to travel, donate, and volunteer. That sounds good to me. So I think this is very good for you, Shalana, because I know that you pray a lot about shifting your negative thoughts and getting out of that place in your mind. Well, you just did it. You just did it just now, just by thinking about that. So I want you to think about this. I want this to be your secret shifter. I want you to think about seeing that $1 trillion in your bank account, see the places that you're traveling. And the idea of it is to get excited about it, not to let yourself think about it and be like, oh man, I don't have it. oh man, it's not here. I want it to happen now. Look, don't let yourself get there, but it's to enjoy the moment, to enjoy the feeling. Okay. Let's see. I had another picture I wanted to do. Oh, I didn't save it. Nope. Okay, so that's what we can do with the bank statement. So, oh wow, it's letting me put pictures on top of each other. Interesting. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do no picture and go back to this picture. There. Oh, it froze on top of me. That's cool. I'm learning something new about IG. Okay, so here's an airplane ticket for those of you that want to travel. I found this on Google. You can go and put the airline you want it to be. You can put the name and fill it all in. Okay, that's your ticket. You can make your tickets to wherever you want to travel. You can also go make your confirmation email of booking your travel arrangements wherever you want to stay. Google it. You'll be surprised what's in Google. Confirmation vacation email. Put it in Google. Look through the images. Find one. You could type in blank to see if there's a blank one. If there's not a blank one, then just use whatever's there. If you have Adobe, get an Adobe. Go in there and edit with it. If not, print it out. Go ahead and mark it up. And then copy it again. So, whew, I need to drink some water. These are just some, these are just the different ideas that y'all can do. You know what I mean? You can also, I was trying to find, I was looking at deeds for homes, but I feel like that gets a little, it can look a little, a deed can look a little too legal-like, and I didn't want to go there. But you can look up a deed, you can look up a title document and fill it in. Fill it in. You own this car, make up the VIN number. Make up an address. It can be an angel number, Abundance Way or something like that for your deed of your home that you want. So get creative with the process. Get creative, get creative. I was just telling a friend last night because he's in the process of changing fields. He's a teacher and he's, during the pandemic, been taking tech classes. He wants to get into the tech field. He's actually he's from here, but he lived in Atlanta. He left Atlanta and came here. Is roommating with a friend, paying very cheap rent. He's working 2 jobs. He's saving up his money. He's really focused on his goal to switch into this field, right? So I told him, I said, he had a friend that's a mentor of his in the tech field, and the friend showed him his offer letter, and the offer letter he got from the tech field was $200,000 per year, and then and it wrote down what the bonuses would be the first year and the second year. I think he had to commit to being there 2 years, or maybe if he stayed to the second year, it would be a bonus. I think the first year was like a $23,000 bonus. The second year was like a $32,000 bonus. It was a great offer letter. So I had told him, I was like, well, he's a single guy, no kids, you know, we're the same age. I'm like, you're going to reach that goal in no time. Like, you're already a year in with studying with your tech. I was like, it took me 2 years, you know, to get where I was, and I had children. And I was like, one of the things I did was I printed out an offer letter and put it on my vision board. And I think I told y'all about this. I put the letterhead, I went and found the logo of the company. And even though I didn't work for the company, who knows? That might be one of those things that come up later where I end up doing work for the company. Who knows? But I put the letterhead on the paper. I went on Google and found what does the offer letter look like. And I think I looked up what their offer letters look like. I typed it up, wrote the position I was looking at, and put the amount that I wanted to make per year and put it on my vision board. Now, granted, I wasn't at that job, but I did make it to that amount per year. I put 75,000 and I made it to 72,000. Like I said, I had a whole bunch of other unexpected monies come in that year outside of the job. So I know for a fact that I reached 75, probably more than 75,000 that year in income. So let me go back to what you all are saying. Brittany says, I'm excited. This is divine. I'm working on my vision board this week. That is good. Shalana said, I don't know if I was on the right feeling. I was thinking yesterday of how I want to fly a private jet and have the ability to pick everyone up from their state and into the retreat. All I could do was cry. I wasn't expecting it to be that emotional. Well, that's good. Okay, so let me tell you something. When you start to cry from a place of tears of joy, that is very, 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 very powerful, okay? That is actually one of the, it's a ritual that I have that I got from Dr. Gibson. And one of the things you're supposed to do is you're supposed to focus on helping another. You're supposed to be focused on providing to somebody or something like that. And you're supposed to do it every day until it brings you to a place of tears of joy. And when you do that, it kind of unlocks this thing in your consciousness and allows you to have a totally different magical spiritual experience. So it is a beautiful thing that you tapped into. That means you really got into a vibrational alignment with it. Really did get into vibrational alignment with it. So that is good. Do that more often. Do that as much as you can, Shalana. As much as you can. And yes, that would be nice. I'll be on the private jet without a problem. The airport area is not far from here. I'll pack my little bags and get dropped off. She said, I want a lifestyle of, hey, we going on vacation, no problem. I'll pick y'all up by 10 a.m. I want the luxury. Hey, I am with that. I've always said that the jet life is the lifestyle that I'm living, speaking in this present tense, because you have to become it in order to align with it. So if we want to go and have dinner in Italy tonight, we can go have dinner in Italy. Well, I think they're about 12 plus hours ahead of us, so that would be in the morning, which would mean nighttime for them. We can go and have dinner in Italy. If we want to go to the beach in the Caribbean, we can go to the beach in the Caribbean. Whatever it is that we want to do, we can up and do it, get on the jet and be there. So I am right there with you. So yeah, you're really aligning with this, Shalana. I want you to do that more often. That's the kind of stuff you do. When you're doing that, you have no time to think about nothing negative. You have no time to doubt. You have no time to worry. You have no time to fear. You're so focused on that vision. Jamila said, yeah, because commercial flying isn't the wave anymore. Yes, she is. Okay. We're going to be nice services on the jet. Okay. With the nanny, with the kids, all of that. So, 66. I'm going to go to my gratitude journal. Since page 66 is where we got this prompt from that I have pinned at the bottom. Okay. 66. That's the number we're going to go with today. That's the number that's standing out. So my gratitude journal, which is free, most of you have it already. If you don't have it, go to KenyattaAuset.com and download the free gratitude journal. 365 days of prompts to help keep your mind focused on thankfulness. This is number 66. I am thankful for learning from my mistakes. I am thankful for my ability to make good decisions because I'm thankful for my ability to make good decisions because I'm able to manifest exactly what it is I want in my life. Like, I feel like me making a good decision to stay positive or to keep my thoughts positive is a good decision. And that allows me to attract that which I desire and want instead of the opposite. So that is another good vibration, good vibe that we are on. So it says, I applaud Shalana for speaking out loud because I've been holding it in how great I feel. And the things I really want to be open and loud about, send it out there. But for some reason, I feel like I'm showing off. I don't know what it is. Nothing's wrong with showing off, honey. We here to celebrate. Okay? Listen. So I know I've mentioned this to you all before. I do a process called Create in 365 days. It starts in the fall, and every 45 days is a creative is a part of the creative process. It's broken. The creative process is broken down to 45 days. Okay. So right now we're in the second half of the winter phase, which is called gathering. And then the gathering phase is a game called Fake It Till You Make It, which is everything that we're doing. This is the phase where we're supposed to act as if whatever it is that we are focused on manifesting, relationship and financial are usually the two places that most people want to manifest in, those areas. So we are in the Fake It Till You Make It stage. This is the stage where you show off. This is the stage where you speak the good stuff. This is the stage where you allow yourself to be on the high vibration and you practice it. You get in alignment. This is the true powerful stage of getting in alignment. So you know, here in this community, we are going to support you. We're going to encourage you. We're going to congratulate you. So you have to get, that's where your comfort zone is. That's where you have to push out of your comfort zone, Sybil, because if you keep holding yourself back, you're not going to allow yourself to align fully with what it is you desire. And when you're not doing that, you're going to be holding yourself back from manifesting even more. So let it out. And whoever has a problem with it is none of your business. It really isn't. And it's not your problem. So please let it out. Please share. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I remember last summer, because I take y'all prayer requests, I really can see the transformations that y'all have made. I may not remember every prayer request, but I can see when the turning point happens for each of you. I remember when Sybil took the leap of faith to start really working on herself and start working. I remember when it was challenging for her. Into the summer, right to the beginning of the fall. And then it started to change for her. Things started turning around. And now she's in a really, really good place. So please share. We want to know all about it. We want to know everything. Brittany said, have the jet parked in my backyard. I can dig it. It's just that we've been taught, you know, unfortunately, and especially black people in our community, we're taught that if we desire anything, you're being greedy. If you talk about it too much, you're showing off. Those are other people's insecurities that they projected onto you. So that's where you have to push through your terror barrier and out of your comfort zone is share it. And you know this is the place where you can share it. You might not be able to share it with your friends and your cousins and everybody else that don't understand the journey. But at least here on this platform, you can share. Show off, share. You know I'm going to read it if you type it. I don't feel no kind of way about it. It's good for me to see because I know I've been sharing with y'all that I found money and all these different things have come into my life. I had these PayPal deposit, Cash App deposit, payment on my bills. Like I know I'm glad to know that it's happening to somebody else. It's not just me over here that this is transforming my life. Yes, everybody's pretty much chiming in. Don't ever feel like you have to dim your light. Yes. Jamila said, I attract the vibes that I give. That's why I don't be sending out negative vibes. Yes. You better show out. Sybil says, I'm attracting so many blessings and good people, and I'm so happy and blessed and overjoyed. I want all that Shalana has spoke and live in true birthright. I do share it in my prayers and meditation. I laugh, talk out loud, not shy at all. Yeah, the fact that she talk when we get together on Fridays, she be talking. Sybil used to talk. Shalana too. Shalana used to be real quiet. Sometimes I didn't even know Shalana was still on the live. Tia says, congratulations, ladies. I'm so happy for all of you. She has goosebumps. That is good. Inspire the people, Sybil says, Brittany says. And Sean says, shine like a diamond. Because, baby, when I really transform, I ain't caring about how anybody else feel. Put your shades on because it's about to be bright. I know that's right. Oh, Rachel says, I'm in and out. My Wi-Fi is choppy, but I walked outside and saw a white butterfly as you just said that. We're all changing. Yes. Let's look at the butterfly too. I had birds sitting on top of my truck today when I was out this morning. Yes, I know that's right. Shalon says, my father is raw. I have no choice but to shine. Jamil said, nah, for real, I got discounts yesterday when I went to retail shopping. See? You did the challenge this morning and said, yes, you can afford this. Make sure y'all tag me, please. If y'all are doing, y'all can afford it, share it on your story and tag me in it so I can share it to my story too, okay? Please, please, please do. I remembered that's what was said, and I just was like, oh, I can afford this. I can afford this. Like yesterday, well, last weekend, I started feeling like, man, I want to get to the beach. So then today, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach. I cannot remember the last time I've been to the beach. I'm going to figure out the details later, but we're going to the beach. Since I just posted yesterday a review and realized how much I love my voice, I'm going to start doing reviews. You tagged me. Maybe I missed it. I know you posted a review on Facebook. Let me see. I'm looking on my computer. I don't see it. Oh well. We'll figure that out later. He's so sand between us. And I haven't took my sons to the beach. Now I've been to the beach since they have. They haven't been to the beach since they was toddlers. So it's about that time. You know, I want to, and I just realized they have spring break at the end of the month. So I'm going to see what we can make shake by then. And then I also want to, I was thinking about going to Mexico or something for my birthday. I'm going to see how I feel by then. Honestly. But I definitely want to go to the beach. The challenge, all I see is that you responded to my feed, but I don't see where you posted and tagged me. We can figure this all out later. Okay, since we on the vibe of 66, okay, 66. Let's see. The angel number 66 is a message from your angels to put your faith and trust in the benevolence of the universe as your daily needs are continually met. The angels are assisting, guiding, and supporting you with manifesting your goals, desires, and wishes. Keep your thoughts positive when the angel number 66 appears. 66 also asks you to balance your physical, material, and spiritual lives. Focusing on your spirituality and living a contentious and purposeful lifestyle will ensure that your material needs are met as you serve your divine life mission. That's our thoughts and the vibration. Give any fears or anxieties about your monetary and material issues to the angels for healing and transmutation, and trust that as you live your spiritual truths, all your needs will be provided. Your spiritual truth is that you are aligned with that which you desire. Your spiritual truth is your birthright. You're a divine being. You're a child of God. You're a child of Goddess. Be open to receiving and accepting help and assistance from your angels, the spiritual realm, and other people in your life. 66 also suggests that all is well in regards to your home and family life. Enjoy your relationships and the companionship of those close to you, and give love freely and unconditionally. Rachel says she has a beach trip planned in 2 weeks. Panama City Beach is beautiful. Water so clear and clean out there. Yeah, I've been to Panama City. I went to Panama City. It's been a while ago when I went to Panama City. That sounds nice. I probably want to go somewhere close. I thought about going to Miami so I could see my family while I'm down there, but that's still a bit of a drive. So I think I'm going to check out one of these North Carolina beaches, because I haven't been to a North Carolina beach. As long as I've been in North Carolina, I've never been to the beaches here, which is interesting, I know. But yeah, something